Welcome to Kung Fu Having number 2. I will have to make this video up to y'all just because of time constraints. I want to talk about like martial arts from earlier, the video that you will see before my prep show. I said that I would get on here and make a martial art video where I would talk about why certain martial arts go for certain body heights and sizes. So I'm going to have to make that up to you because time has caught up and passed me by. I had a lot of shit that I had to do. As you can see, um, Scarlet Spider is packed up in this bag. Um, my shoes are in the bag. I just need to put Spider-Man 2099 in the bag, but I want to make a video first. Um, Gotta get my camera, all my money, electronics, ID, vaccination cards, all that shit. Extra plugs so I can charge up my 2 batteries. There's another battery I need to carry with me. So that being said, that's why I have to make this video up to you. So I have a golden rule of thumb to whoever I teach a martial art to. All right, and this will probably be a little offensive, and I'm sorry, but I am 5'3.5". So if you watch my earlier video, you'll understand why I said I can only teach certain sizes of bodies and shit, certain shit that I know. The rest, not so much. But as a shorter guy, I probably move more compared to the people who have long range. So, like, if you have long arms and stuff like that. Now, my rule of thumb is really simple. If you're 6'1" and below, Kung Fu is the way to go. Technically, 6 feet. 6'1" is on the cusp. 6'1", 6'2", that's on the cusp. But when you hit the areas like 6'5" and up, I'm not going to say you can't do Kung Fu. It's just not something that I would be willing to bet the farm on. Mostly because your body and your weight and the location of the fight is going to play a lot of factors involving in the fight. In the video earlier today, you saw me in that little crawl space. A 6'5" guy couldn't fight nobody my size in there. Well, let's reword that. He could, but he would run into some issues. Well, he would run into some big time issues. So that being said, it would be not impossible, but improbable. Like highly, highly improbable for him to have a successful fight. It won't be as unsuccessful. It will be quite eventable. That also depends on who he's fighting. You know, he's going against a guy like me. He's going to run into a little bit of a problem. Y'all seen how hard it was for me to move in that little tiny ass area. So think about a guy plus my size and my weight trying to do a spin kick in that little ass area. I could barely do it. Unless I don't try to do it fast. Now, a lot of people always say if you can't do it slow, you can't do it fast. I call bullshit on that. And some people can do shit fast and can't do it slow. I happen to be one of them people who struggle with doing things slow sometimes. Again, it depends on the situation and where we are located. You have people who can't do shit fast and can kill it mad slow. Part of the reasons why I couldn't do katas is because katas are slow. Let me rephrase that. Katas in the dojo that I was in were slow. So knowing that, then you have a whole other factor you have to deal with. Versus where, if you don't know. Which most people, if you pay attention, you'll learn faster than if you don't. Most people don't pay attention. Most people won't pay attention. Most people just straight up don't give a damn. which more often than not comes back to bite you in the ass. Understand that shit. More often than not, when somebody says what you don't know can't hurt you, or whatever the phrase is, they're wrong. What you don't know not only can hurt you, it can possibly kill you if you are not like quick on the draw. So if you don't catch it, you will catch it. So anyway you slice it, you have to realize what you're dealing with. And if you don't, excuse me again, you will. So I also have a 70-30 rule, where 70% of the stuff you learn only works in the dojo, and 30% of the stuff only works in the street. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to catch more flies with shit than sugar. Just go look at a pile of shit. Anyway, when you are in a fight in the streets, there are no rules, there are no sanctions. The only rule is that of body mechanics and gravity, and the person across from your battlefield skill level. Other than that, there really are no rules. No one's really going to obey them. No one's really going to give a flying shit. And you need to be ready for that. If you're not ready for that, you will be ready for that when that shit happens. You will learn or you will burn. Now, my other thing on that is I don't support the belt system. I don't support the belt system because everybody has different rules of their belts. And I'm like this. Even if you have a black belt, you are not above getting your ass beat by somebody who does not. And a lot of people get cocky when they get black belts. I'm a black belt. I can beat everybody's ass. Maybe. Or maybe you can just beat everybody who doesn't have a skill set like yourself. No, it happens. That being said, I will make this video up to y'all and give y'all a more in-depth video. Right now, I don't want to do that. I just want to, make the other video. Then get in the spider suit, make that video, pack it up, and then get ready to go to bed. So, 7 a.m. comes earlier than you think. Alright, that being said, I'm Echo Fangrove, Combo Habit number 2. Be